We're broadcasting live from our ZTN studios. It's 1 p.m. in Harare, Zimbabwe's capital. Welcome to ZTN News Blitz. A look at our top stories. Zimsec defends Law 2019 ordinary level pass rate. Zimbabwe hospitals resume normal service. Raunchy dancer Bev Weds won't stop dancing. And in sports, Tino Kadewere becomes Zimbabwe's most expensive footballer of all time. With Zimbabwe's 2019 ordinary level candidates managing a paltry 31.6% pass rate, does it mean the new education curriculum adopted in 2017 is proving to be hard for the learners? Or can we blame it on the educators, or both? Last year, the country had a 31.2% pass rate. Where is Zimbabwe going wrong, or is it early days? The irony is that in the middle of the storm, there are brilliant students who are still recording high passes. One of this year's gems is 16-year-old Lighton Mhlanga from St. Faith's Mission in Zimbabwe's eastern province of Manicaland. The pupil attained 17 straight A's. The Zimbabwe School Examinations Council has defended the latest pass rate. Zimsec board chairperson Professor Edimwe spoke to ZTN.
Obviously, we would love many more students to get more than about 50% in the pass rates, but we think that this is fine.
But the teachers claim there are a number of issues which must be addressed to improve the pass rate. Zimta Chief Executive Officer Sfiso Ndlovu speaks.
Again, we find the disadvantaged school communities failing to deliver good quality education because we do not have enough science laboratories in those schools that are taking up sciences, as you allude to, or we don't even have sufficient resource materials in terms of teaching and learning. That is an important area that we should address.
After almost 5 months of job action, with the sick bearing the brunt of the discord between government and medical doctors, it is good news at last. All departments from one of Zimbabwe's biggest referral hospitals, Salim Mugabe, formerly known as Harare Central Hospital, are now operating at full throttle. ZTN took a tour of the hospital and saw patients being attended to. Hospital spokesperson Juliet Chikurune confirmed the development.
I understand our doctors, most of them, they are back because junior doctors, they are on the ground. The seniors are the one who came in today. Most of them, they had meetings. So in different departments, if you don't see them once, because our hospital have got departments, you won't be able to see them as individuals or who is here and who is not.
Raunchy Zimbabwean dancer Beverly Sibanda is off the market. Yes, she recently got married and this morning tied the knot to Chambuka Mtukudzi at the Harare Magistrates Court. Her lobola was paid last week at a private ceremony in the capital Harare. Not much is known about the bridegroom, but quite a lot is in the public about the bride. The husband is a 48-year-old United Kingdom-based medical doctor. Bev, as she is affectionately known, will however not stop dancing. They met on the internet. Her manager Harpers Mapamide spoke to ZTN.
Beverly got married this morning at Rotterdam Court. Beverly, I've been managing Beverly for the past 11 years. I mean to say, and I'm happy for her. The husband comes from UK. He's a medical doctor. I'm not sure where they met, but I think it's through WhatsApp and Facebook. They've been communicating for the past, I don't know, months. But today is her day, and she got married today. The husband is very supportive. Beverly, she's continuing about her career. She's going to continue about the dancing. I know Beverly loves dancing, and the time will tell when to stop dancing. But at the moment, she's going to keep on dancing.
A sense of anxiety is growing in China as Wuhan city goes into lockdown in an effort to control the spread of the coronavirus, which has left 17 people dead. The authorities have suspended planes and trains in and out of the city of 11 million people, as well as buses, subways and ferries. Residents have also been told not to leave their homes. There are more than 500 confirmed cases of the virus, which has spread abroad. Wuhan city is at the center of the outbreak, and it is believed to be where the virus originated. Coronaviruses are a broad family of viruses, but only 7 are known to infect people. At the mild end, they cause the common cold, but severe acute respiratory syndrome, SARS, is a coronavirus that killed 774 of the 8,098 people infected in an outbreak that started in China in 2002. Moving on to sport, Zimbabwe Warriors striker Tino Kadewere has become the country's most expensive player after complementing a close to $16.6 million move to French giants Lyon. The Zimbabwean forward had a brilliant first half of the season at Le Havre in France's second-tier league. After completing the move to France's top-tier side, he was immediately loaned back to Le Havre for the remainder of the season. He joins countryman Marshall Menetsi next season, who is already playing in the French top-flight league. Herencho's football club says they will appeal against the PSL disciplinary committee ruling which found them guilty of influencing their game against Black Rhinos last year, which they won 3-0. The club has been docked 3 points, which will see them being relegated. They were also fined $300,000, and their manager Oliver Chirenga was banned for 10 years and fined $20,000. It is the second high-profile match-fixing scandal in Zimbabwe following the Asiagate scandal that rocked the country a decade ago. The Asiagate scandal allegedly involved the country's football association and national team players. In cricket, Zimbabwe is fighting for a draw on the final day of the first test against Sri Lanka. They are going to be playing at the Harare Sports Club, but there are a number of issues that have been addressed. We are going to be giving you more. That Angelo Matthews was unbeaten on 200 and Shikanda Nyawuchi on 3 wickets each. Zimbabwe is currently trailing by 35 runs with 5 wickets remaining in their second innings. ZTN's Charmaine Chesweka is at Harare Sports Club.
Zimbabwe have done well to push the Sri Lanka test match to day 5 here at Harare Sports Club. Although the Chevrons are on the back foot, this marks the return to test cricket after a long spell. While the fans have mixed reactions on the test as well as the performance. Now let's hear what the fans have to say.
We haven't played test cricket in a long while, so I don't think the guys are putting up a remarkable performance.
We started well, but we failed to convert. Our middle order collapsed. I thought we were going to post a big total, and then when it comes to our bowling, it seems that we were lacking wicket takers, so we've got mixed feelings, but anyway, we're happy that cricket is back, so that's what's up to enjoy now.
I think the best that we can get is a draw, because things are not really going well, especially in the morning session.
Zimbabwe resumed to day 5 trailing by 127 runs in their innings with 10 remaining. Now the loss of 3 wickets, Prince Mashaure, Brian Mudzinkanyama and Greg Evan, was however a blow for the hosts who were pushing for a draw. Reporting for ZTN Sport, I'm Charmaine Chesweka in Harare.
Still on cricket, Zimbabwe lost to Pakistan yesterday by 38 runs at the Under-19 Cricket World Cup in South Africa. Zimbabwe fell short after Pakistan posted 294 for 9 as they were all out for 256, Milton Shumba and Wesley Madevere scoring half the centuries. The result leaves Zimbabwe at the bottom of Group C with 2 defeats. The Zimbabwe Basketball Union have reportedly sent an SOS to star player Vitalis Chikoko to join camp after losing their opening game against Madagascar. Zimbabwe's chances of qualification to the Afro Basketball Finals were dented after opening day defeat to the Indian Ocean Islanders. The team selection has been heavily criticized, and now they have reportedly sounded France-based Chikoko to come and save the ship. Chikoko is arguably the finest active Zimbabwean player, and recently his performance in France has attracted huge interest from teams playing in USA's NBA League. Zimbabwe plays Zambia later today, and it is yet to be established if Chikoko will be available for selection tonight. A dark cloud hung over Zimbabwe on 23 January 2019 as the country lost one of its most celebrated musicians, Oliver Mtukudzi. Tears flowed even across the Southern African country's borders as Mtukudzi's music knew no boundaries. After all, good music is good music no matter the language it is packaged in. To celebrate the national hero's life and music, ZTN will today be showcasing some of Mtukudzi's live performances posthumously at the Impala Summer Festival that is held in the United Kingdom annually. The brains behind the festival, Thompson Dondo, said Mtukudzi's humility made him a joy to work with. And that's all we had for you on ZTN News Blitz. Join us again at 4 p.m. for more news. Visit ztn.co.zw and other ZTN social media platforms. Thank you for watching. We leave you with the music of the late Oliver Mtukudzi.
Yeah.